What's up, YouTube? I'm coming at y'all real quick because I never really did this video for my page and all. Basically, just to tell you who I am, what I'm about, why I made this page. I called it Derek Jones Talks because I like philosophy. I like conversation. I'm kind of a type of person where I am the type of person where I like listening to all conversation because I try to find righteousness or some sort of knowledge or pick your brain for something that I may not have known. So that's one reason why I really like talking. I like having conversations. I like deep conversations though. I don't like talking about bullshit and circle talk. But I've been through a lot in my short life. I ain't 80 yet, so I say short life, but I ain't 21 either. Um, I've been to jail before. I came home in just enough time to bury my mother, who was my best friend. For those who haven't lost a best friend and a parent, or a parent, I lost them, a best friend and a parent at the same time. Um, the situation where I was in jail, she was behind me 110%, fighting against the court system out here, and I kind of stood on my square. You know, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't being taken advantage of, and I felt that as a man, being a strong man, I can't stand out here and say how tough I am when I'm standing in front of other brothers or I'll beat a nigga ass or I'll do this. But when the court system and these judges and these cops come at people, most brothers be nutting up and acting scared, and I can't do that. Either I'm hard or I ain't. It ain't gonna be no I'm hard in front of you, and then when I'm in front of somebody my size, I'm not so hard anymore. So I made this page just to get in touch with black people from my own point of view, from my own way, like I said, which is talking. I don't do you. If you notice, you haven't seen too many links on my page. You haven't seen too many shouting out to authors and things of that nature, because I don't get down like that. And if it's one thing that you're going to continue to hear me say is, you don't even know when you were born. The key word to all of that is no. So you don't even know when you was born. So if I don't know when I was born, somebody had to tell that to me, and that's relative to me and recent. How the fuck you gonna know some shit unequivocally about history? You're gonna know some shit emphatically without any shadow of a doubt about some Bible history. You know what I'm saying? When you don't even know who the fuck wrote the book, or like, these are the things that fueled me. You know what I'm saying? So being that we live in an age of social media, I was able to find like-minded people, the people that I can build with and listen to, even if I've never met them or talked to them personally. And so I felt that I have a lot to offer, and the things that I have in store, the plans that I have for this page, man, are going to be great. As far as I'm concerned, if everything, works out and, happens the way I wanted to. I wanted to build this page not only as a platform to talk, but as a platform to distribute my art and my comic books and t-shirts and things of that nature. And that was another reason why, I created the page. So I didn't create the page to hate on people. I didn't create the page to hate on Polite or Sarnetta. That just came by happenstance because of what they did. And being a brother in the community, I felt it was my duty to react to that. So that's what I do. I started making these videos initially because of a sister that I listened to, Cynthia G, and she used to complain about how white men were threatening her and this, that, and the third. So I felt as a black man, I should say something, and I have. So that was the start of it. I've been through, like I said, a lot. And not on camera. I've stood in front. Let's run that down. One night I stopped somebody from committing suicide. That wasn't on camera. I didn't fucking know this kid from nothing. I just heard her sister screaming in the hallway, and I go out there and there's this black woman screaming and crying, saying her man is trying to kill herself. I run up there and yank this nigga out of a tub. He had a bag over his head, all this shit. None of this shit is on camera. One day I'm on my street, and these brothers was out there fighting, and one of them got the best of the other one. So I went down there. He had the best of them. And I stepped inside and I broke that shit up. I didn't have to do that. I could have been like mad other niggas and sat by and watched that shit. But I stopped it. Wasn't no cameras around. Same day, the guy's son gets mad because his father gets banged up and goes in the house and gets a knife or some sort of weapon and comes outside looking for the dude. And long story short, the police get called, and there's this fucking white bitch standing there with a fucking pistol ready to shoot this nigga. On my kids, G, I walked right out in that fucking street in front of him, looked in his hands like, yo, grabbed him by his shoulders like, what the fuck do you have? Took it from him, took that shit, threw it on the ground in front of the cop, and told him to lay down on the ground. Well, mind you, this was like 10 years ago. And so I was like 27 years old. All right? And my grown ass, old ass, elder neighbors, all of them out there watching. Ain't nobody do shit. Ain't nobody try to do shit. You was all gonna sit there and watch this fucking lady shoot that kid. That same kid you watch walking up and down this same street, going back and forth to school, cutting people's grass in the summer, playing. Cause something happened, cause he got into a tense situation with somebody, doesn't mean his life should have been extinguished. And I made sure that shit didn't fucking happen. And again, Sa-Neter and you niggas and all you defenders of these niggas, wasn't no fucking cameras out there. I didn't say, hey, start filming, watch me go break. Nah, I ain't do none of that shit. I did that shit just because of who the fuck I am. Alright? I openly tell people I haven't read a book in 2.5 years now. I openly tell that shit to people because there's nothing but authors. Authors are nothing but people. People don't do nothing but give you their opinion from information that they may have gathered and put it through their filtration system, spit it out, and that's what you have. I'm not discrediting that shit. I'm just telling you, ultimately, basically, that's what it is. So that's why you don't hear me up here spitting books and Dr. Ben and all of that shit, man. I just want to have good conversations, enlightening conversations from people who are open-minded and people who have no problem recognizing and or accepting reality and the truth. All right, so I'm not up here trying to make money off my page, which if I did, I would. Why wouldn't I? What idiot would say that? Like it's supposed to be some sort of insult. Like I said, this page is just an intro. This is just Derek Jones coming at you guys, letting you know who I am, why I'm here, man. I'm just a brother living my life like everybody else, but I felt I had something to say, something to add, and I'm adding it, and hopefully it goes further than this because I really plan for it too. So stay tuned to my sister Greens and things. You sent me a message about a video. I'm gonna start working on that shit tonight or tomorrow. And other than that, yo, black people, stay up. I love you. Peace and love to all of you. And have a good night, man. A good week. Polite Sa-Neter, fuck you. Y'all some fucking scams. And everybody, scam artists. And everybody else who come up in my page defending that nigga, you're fuck you too. And to everyone else, man, have a good night. To all my sisters, stay strong and look for a strong brother. To all my brothers, stay strong, look for a strong sister. All right, stay up, guys.